Hey guys, so my daughter said, "Hey mommy, I want some stuffed grape leaves for dinner." So stuffed grape leaves is what it is. So let's get started. Here we go. First, we're gonna want chop up some dill. So I got 2 stalks of dill, and then you want to go and chop them up as finely as you can. I have a zucchina. It's a knife from Egypt. I call it zucchina. I had it a long time. But this kind of gets it like really fine, so you can really get the flavor into the meat when you mix everything. So you're just gonna chop it. I mean, if you have a food processor or whatever you use, if you prefer to use a knife, it doesn't really matter, but you want to just cut it up. So that's 2 stalks of dill, and just keep chopping away. And then I have here some parsley. So what you're gonna do is remove the stalks out of it. This is about a quarter of parsley, and you're just gonna chop it up nice and fine as you can. Like I said, see, I'm taking out the stalks, right? And then you're just gonna take your knife and then just get it really fine, and just keep chopping, as fine as you can, so that the flavors can mix in the meat when you mix it all together. And then after you chop your parsley, you're gonna go ahead and get an onion. I prefer a white onion. I mean, if you have a yellow onion in the house, that's fine, but for this recipe, white is better. So you're gonna just go ahead and chop up a white onion as fine as you can. And then we're gonna mix it all together. We're gonna mix the dill and the parsley and the onion together in a bowl. You could smell how flavorful it really is. My daughter loves grape leaves. She'll pack them and take them to school for lunch. It's pretty healthy. It has meat, it has veggies. So you get a bowl. So here we have the onion and the dill and the parsley. You can add a little oil, olive oil, and you can add some salt and pepper to it as well. It smells very refreshing. Now we're going to go ahead and add our meat, and then you're just going to want to mix this all together. After you mix it together too, you're going to add the rice. I use short grain rice because as you cook the grape leaves, if the rice is too big, it will make the grape leaf break. So that is the trick I have found with grape leaves, is to buy short grain rice. Right? So now we're going to add the rice into the meat with the parsley and the dill and the onions, and then we're just going to go and mix it all together. And then after we add the rice, we're going to go ahead and add some tomato sauce to the dish. So I'm washing the rice right now. And then I would say 1 pound of meat, you could put 2 cups of rice. So here's my rice. And I added it to the bowl, and you're going to put some tomato sauce. Any more stalks you find, take those out. You want to stir it, just be a little gentle because you don't want the rice to break. And if you feel it needs more black pepper, if you feel it needs more salt or more tomato sauce, you could do that. I buy my grape leaves from the Middle Eastern store. That's what you're going to want to do. And then you're going to want to wash them and then lay them out to dry as we start to stuff them. And then we're going to roll. It's a lot of work, but it's worth the process. I cannot find anyone that tastes as good as these at the store. Every country in the Middle East kind of cooks them different. I think Egyptians, they make them a little different as well. So in the pot, you add some olive oil. We're going to put our peppers, some tomatoes, some onion, some garlic. The reason why I put veggies on the bottom of the pot is because I don't want my grape leaves to burn. So I just put that as a base. At the end, if you want to eat them, you can if you want to. And then we just start to roll. You don't want to stuff the grape leaves too hard because they may break. So you just take your stuffing and then you just start rolling. And then you're going to roll nice and gentle like that. And then you just roll them. and then put them in the pot. And then we're going to add a little veggie broth. And you don't want to put too much. You just want to put like just the bottom to get it on the bottom of the pot. And I put a plate on top so that when the rice expands, that the grape leaves don't break. And then any extra meat I have, I stuff them in a pepper. And then I take those peppers and I put them in the oven. And I let them cook on like 350 uncovered. Or you can cover it because it's rice, so you cover it. And those are my grape leaves. And that's how it came out. And she's really excited. How does it look? Let me know how it comes out, guys.